got the kids shut out because I knew full well that as soon as they saw me change clothes, they would have known something was up. And we don't ever tell them that we're going on trips until we are walking out the door. Look, I was trying to be slick too. I only had a level 2 in this cute pattern that I like instead of a 3, which we're going to be going for several days this time instead of just a couple. And I wanted more variety than this, so I tried to sneak 4 more eyeshadows in here. And I don't know if y'all heard me say 1,000 times, don't mix your creams with your powders. And this is exactly why. The thing barely fell off of the nightstand. Barely. Didn't hit hard. It hit carpet. And so I have a project whenever we get back. I can't do it right now. I'll just be without. Okay, dokie. Okay, so today I am going to do my makeup a little bit different than what you see me do every day. I don't know why. I just feel like it. And we are color correcting. My voice is acting funky. I don't know why. AJ's losing his voice too, so I don't feel so bad. I'm sure we have something going on. Whenever you're color correcting, the age we are, you don't want to pile product up under your eyes. You just want to lightly tap it and then move it up. I met a few ladies yesterday and listening to them. Oops, that is not what I wanted. Just accidentally tapped into my Xanadu there, which is a bronzer, which also needs bronze. And it's crazy to me. And I guess I wouldn't have known either until I started doing Saint and learning colors and learning how textures work with colors. And the amount of people that still use a way light. I don't know why I'm whispering. They're in there and they're in a Nintendo trance, so whatever. A much lighter concealer than what they should, and they don't realize that they're showing more texture. So I guess Xanadu wouldn't have been too big of a problem for my eyes there. But you don't want to pile product up under your eyes because that's where everything starts showing. Also, because my allergies are full spring allergen, my eyes are watery and stupid, even though I've taken Zyrtec today. This is my life. Okay, I want to use Remon here, the Skincare Infused Makeup. Let me see, what color is this? This is Natural Beige. Can you use it with Saint? Absolutely. Yes, you can. But I like to mix them. That's what I'm saying. You can use them with Saint. You can use your brightening highlight in one of these because these are $55. But they have the skincare in them, and they also have an extra refill. And I'm just dabbing back and forth between the two, just kind of going back and forth. I'll tap into one. The cool thing about this is it finishes into like a micro fine powder. Look, I go a little dab, just like that, and then I'll pat it on. I've probably mixed them up and I'm probably gonna get too dark, but it's fine. Okay, I wanted to leave it 10. It's not happening. We're not leaving it 10. Not leaving it 10, and it's okay. So, oh, they're outside the door. They can hear me. I don't know what they're doing. As long as they're not fighting, I'm okay with it. Okay, so. And you can also get a fuller coverage if you use the little poof that comes with it, or your perfector sponge from Saint. You just pat it, like press it into your skin. And just do like that. Okay, see, you get good coverage too. And they know I'm doing makeup. Why am I still whispering? It's because I'm on a covert mission. And I feel like I have to be in Super Spy 007 mode the whole time. Okay. I think I'm as covered as I want to be. I don't care. We're about to be in the car for hours after we stop 15,000 times. Okay. I gotta quit whispering. I know. I'm getting on my own nerves. I understand. Okay. Now I am going to use my handy dandy pencil and draw some contour on where I can't. I mean, I could use toasted, but I'm not going to use toasted. I have everything packed up fairly nice and neat. All right, let's draw a quick contour onto the face. Okay, see, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I'm still whispering. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That might have been a little wonky, but guess what, gal pals? I was about to say kids. It blended into your hairline. It'll also make you look a little bronzed whenever you're pasty and you hide from the sun, because melanoma will kill you. Please wear sunscreen. It also helps to decrease on the acceleration of the aging process, because the sun will age you, honey. It will age you so fast. And I knew somebody one time that looked really good. Their face did. Underneath, I guess you should say. But they had so many wrinkles because they lived in a dang tanning bed. And out in the sun. They were originally from Florida, so sun was abundant for them. Okay. Now, that's done. That's just a quick that right there. Let's have brows. My eyeshadow shade here is some brows. They have no idea. They've been asking all morning if we can get in the pool today, and we're like, we're not getting in the pool. Not getting in the pool. We're not. They got to swim a good bit yesterday too. So I took off work Friday in order to pack, so they didn't see me packing. And of course I had that event yesterday, and I wanted to make sure I had, enough brochures and all those kind of things. But I was able to pack all of mine and the kids' stuff, and then last night we got Boyce's stuff packed. We have way overpacked for this trip. I usually try to keep us from overpacking, but this time I don't even care. Whatever it is, what it is. And my husband is a sweaty Betty, and it's going to be hot. So, I'm still whispering. So, he overpacked a bunch of shirts, but he's not going to want to walk around in a sweaty shirt all day either. So, who am I to judge? I mean, it's shirts. It's not that bad. Okay. It's as good as it gets, ladies. I don't care. Don't care. My sunglasses will hide it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is eyes. I need to do my eyes, right? I have got to find my brush amongst the chaos. Where you be there, baby? There it is. Okay. All my brushes are nice and fresh and clean, because whenever I do events, I think this is Sabrina or something. Yeah, it is. It's Sabrina. I clean my brushes while I'm there because they're on display, so I don't want everybody seeing my funky brushes. And really, I should clean my brushes way more often than what I do. But here we are. So my brushes are nice and clean. I'm just doing this real quick over my whole lid. And that will be that. I kid you not, whenever I was trying to figure out which eyeshadows were going, I stared at my palette for an entirely uncomfortable amount of time. We're going to use home just because, whatever. And I'll tell you why. Because we lost so many good eyeshadow shades that I just couldn't pick anything. I couldn't pick anything that I wanted. They all look the dang same. And what I'm thinking about doing is keeping a list of the colors that I miss. And you could do this too. Make a list of the colors that you want back. Because sometimes the girls who run the Saint Artist Facebook page will ask, what colors would you like to see come back? And I think I'm just going to hit them with that list every time and hope that some of them come back. Like As If. As If was one of my faves. It was such a rich, pretty purple. And now we got 15 different shades of neutral. Which is great for the people who like neutrals. But why not get rid of the colors that look so... Like we have 3 colors that look almost identical. Almost identical. And we got rid of like the vibrant fun colors, which we do have the pressed pigments. But I'm not wearing pistachio. Or there's like a yellowy mustard color. I'm not doing that. And I'm not going to get colors. I don't even have them. I might have pistachio. I don't know. But there's like a real pale yellow. I'm not going to wear that. Not doing it. So I'm just going to make a list. And be like, hey, let's get these colors back. Okay, does that look weird? I love home. I absolutely adore home. And then I'm going to take a little bit of, what do we have here? What are we going to do? See, this is where I get stuck. I'm going to do, this is Venus. Are you Venus? Yes, you are Venus. My girl, come here. I overused this one too. Surprised I haven't used it up. Oh, come on. Okay, we're going to use a little bit of Venus. I do all 4 fingers because you want clean fingers each time you touch your eye. And maybe this is going to be a little bit too much with Sparkly Home. But I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Jimmy Capricorn, I don't care. Okay. Wipe that off. Oh my gosh. I'm also going to look like a fairy threw up under my eyes is what I'm going to look like. I done got shaky because I'm rushing myself. Why do we do this? If you're popping on, please say hello. If you are watching for the first time, comment #replay. Voice is kind of halfway loading up the car right now, and they don't even know. Okay, eyeliner. Let's do a little bit of. I am a shiny thing today. We'll do the same color. We'll just do just a little bit of Venus, a little bit of Venus. Little bit up here. I am going to look like the Milky Way galaxy. With red. Whatever. A little bit here. Okay. You could do the tops of your cheeks, but my rimline makes me shimmer, so I don't need it there anymore. That used to be my favorite place. Now my lip is my favorite place. I promise this is not a hickey. Mosquitoes have massacred me. Because it is skeeter season here. In the good old South. Look, my black pencil has been through some things, y'all. She is hiding in the cap currently. Okay. There she is. She's ready to play now. I need to get a replacement. This, look at me shaking. This has been my favorite eyeliner with the exception of it being a big fat pencil. And I wanted to do a live last night with the skincare, but I didn't. By the time I got into a position where I could, it was later and I just didn't have the capacity anymore. And we were trying to get the kids to bed. When Boyce has the kids, Maggie does not like nap. And she bad needs a nap. So she was fighting sleep. And I was like, you know what, we will just revisit this. But you can always tell whenever I have events because I have lines all over my hands from swatching these pencils for people. And my eyes will just never match up. They're just not going to. Okay. Yes, I still underline right there. I don't care. I will be the 80-year-old woman in the nursing home with wiggly eyeliner. Thick, heavy eyeliner. Because I like it. That's what makes me feel pretty. I don't care if it's trendy. I don't care if my colors match. I don't care if people look at me and be like, girl, that's too much. You know what? I am excessive, and I accept my excessiveness. I am currently priming with Maybelline Sky High because my Saint mascaras are pretty well done for at this point. And I don't want to open another one because I am anticipating Remine hopefully releasing theirs in August. We do not have dates, but convention is coming up. And that's what I am banking on, at least for that, because they promised it last year and we didn't get it. And they have been teasing a lot with it. So we're just going to prime with the Maybelline that we have. And then we're just going to let that sit for a second. Today's lips will be brought to you by Toasted. Okay? Toasted. Toasted. And I am, oh gosh, I have used that a whole lot less than what I thought I had. I was trying to roll it back down. And I am going to use Symphony Pink, which is Remine. It has the collagen in it, which is great for your lips, but I'm not using it on my lips. I'm lightly tapping it. Oh gosh, that's not light. Okay, now we're just gonna try to blend. We blend our mistakes around here. I don't like putting the applicator on my face because whenever I do, it makes a mess. And you have to blend it pretty quickly. Okay, I was trying to be cute with the hair. I mean, and now I hate it. It's in my face. Okay, I don't feel like I'm even, so you kind of break that off. Okay. So what's real fun, and what I don't understand, I just don't get it, is that, okay, this is the Lash Leather. This is Saint's Tubing Mascara. Back to my story before my ADD takes it away, ADHD. Can y'all put mascara on with your mouth closed? Because I don't think it's possible. I guess it's a good thing that we live in chaos. My ADHD creates organized chaos for us all. I have chaos piles everywhere. But what is so funny is that the kids got up, like we stayed up last night, packing the snacks and getting like the little smaller things that we could get kind of centralized. So you walk in the kitchen and there's a couple of boxes everywhere. And I'm just going with sangria today. And this is our little lip oil, but with Toasted, she's so pretty. I have the boxes of snacks, and the Snackle box should have been a dead giveaway. They've not even noticed. They've not noticed the random bags that are accumulating stuff. So organized chaos for the win, right? All right, girls, we're fixing to break the news. Wish us luck. And I will check in whenever I can. Y'all have a fantastic weekend, holiday. Yay, America's birthday, 250. Here we go, right? And let me know if you need anything. I will be accessible via phone. I will still try to post whenever I can. But if you need something, just directly message me and I will get to you as soon as I can. Hope y'all have a great, fantastic week. If you're off for the holidays, lucky duck. I mean, because we all need a little break, right? I'll chat y'all later. Bye.